Grace and peace to you, brothers. This is the very first video that I'm gonna start doing on this dating show called Pop the Balloon or Find Love. It's not a new dating show. It's been out for a little while now, but it's very popular amongst a lot of our people. And I heard that they get a few matches on there. And as I was on the internet one day, I got a notification about the show. And I said, let me click on this and see what this is all about. And once I seen what it was about, I was like, oh man, I can get some serious backdrops done when it comes to this show right here. And as I've been telling you, brother, for a very long time now, the rapport between the black man and woman is at an all-time low now. And a lot of you brothers just trying to find love, man, like you just so desperate. And I tell you brothers all the time, leave it up to the Most High, man. You know, if he wants you to have a wife, you'll get one. If you put everything in his hand, do what you're supposed to do. Put him first. And be a real man. Be the man that he wants you to be. He might bless you with a wife. You got to take your time. But check this out. Check for you brothers who haven't seen the show. Check it out for yourself, and we're gonna dissect what's going on. And basically, the women and the man is going on trial. So let's see what's going on here.
And bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Ice, 44.
Ice, you're 44.
Now you see immediately the balloons got popped for him. Some of them girls popped the balloon. And obvious it because of how he dressed or how he looked. And the moral of the show is that if they don't like a certain thing or they don't like what he says or what she says, they will pop the balloon. So that means they're not interested. And if they don't pop the balloon, that means they are interested. So y'all heard, as soon as he came out, there was a couple balloon popped. And it was probably about how he dressed or how he looked. Now, I don't see nothing wrong with that because all of us have a preference. But the thing is that our women are they're so inconsistent. One minute they say they want a man 6'1", 6'2", or even taller. But most of us men who know women know that if a guy's 5'8" and he's a celebrity, and he's a multimillionaire, you're not gonna care about his height. So a lot of that just propaganda and just an excuse, you know, for to let the man down.
And what do you do?
I'm an author. My first book is called Why Good Men Go Bad. My second book is called Pocket Full of Cash. It's a financial help book. And I also own my own logistics trucking company.
Okay, cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel.
Now, immediately, he got some stuff going on for him. And it sounds like he's pretty successful. He's an author. He got his own business, etc. Now, that's very essential. I tell you brothers all the time. Have your career going the way it's supposed to be. Have disposable income. You know, and you got to be able to provide for yourself, man. I tell you brothers that all the time. And it seems like he got himself together or on his way of getting himself together. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Travel, shop, read, write, shoot pool, be out in the sun, just kicking it. Mostly just traveling, enjoying life.
Nice. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I would like a woman that I can connect with mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't need a woman for her finances, but it would be cool if, you know, she does have some type of business about herself.
Okay.
Immediately, the brother say he looking for a woman that he can connect with mentally. Brothers, That's a great thing. But most of our women, you're not connecting with them mentally because their mind is all jacked up. Most women is all about feminism, so it's gonna be hard to connect with them. So let's just be honest, brothers. In my view, a dating show is just like going to the club. How many women you gonna find there who's really gonna connect with you on a relationship type basis? It takes a long time to know that, you know. So, I mean, anything can happen, but on a dating show, I really don't like my chances. But let's see where we can go from here. Let's go.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say somebody that's negative, a woman that smokes cigarettes, and also a woman that has children.
Okay, all right. Well, we got some pop.
The man said, that really was what stood out to me. He said, a woman that have children. Now, I'm not totally against a man getting with a woman that have children. But for you younger brothers, if you can't even take care of yourself or provide for yourself, and you don't know how to, if you don't know anything, you can't teach nobody anything, why would you want to get with a woman who have children? That don't make any sense. And that's the problem in our communities. We bite off too much that we can chew. You know, it's just like buying a BMW and you only make $18 an hour. Buying a brand new BMW, you make $18 an hour. You're gonna struggle. So we have to use wisdom. We just can't go by a fat butt, big titties, and a pretty face. You know, it's too many women out here, too many women who don't have children to be getting with a woman who have children. And when you know you don't know anything, you know you're not even mature to handle that. Because at the end of the day, the woman is gonna put her children first. That's just the bottom line. And we just can't have that. That's why we stay at the bottom. We got to be wise. Let's go.
Pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shaylin, and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Okay, nice. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because it's just a little too old for me.
Okay. Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here.
Okay. She said that he was a little bit too old for her. Now, like I said, we all have a preference. And that's another situation if it was a celebrity, an actor, a basketball, football player, and if that guy was 7 or 8 years older than her, she would give that man the draws and she would give him the time of the day. That's the reason why we have to be careful with these women, brothers. And you got to learn female nature. A lot of these women just be talking out their heads. They really don't mean what they say. You know? So I don't believe the majority of our women when they say they wouldn't date an older man, a man that's 9 or 10 years older than them. I don't believe that. It depends on the type of man. That's just the bottom line. Let's go.
Your name and age.
Nashima, 33.
Right. And Nashima,
She's
what do you do?
attractive.
I am a corporate trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the aesthetics. You look really, really, really good. Like,
Thank you,
spiffy. Like, you look amazing.
Yes.
But I'm just a little bit more like, yes, let me see the socks. I love it. Yeah, but it's just not my aesthetic. But you look amazing.
Okay, cool. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. She's cool. Maybe just a little bit too much makeup, but other than that, you seem like you got a good personality. So
Okay.
that's what's up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
And Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's just a little too old for me. Yeah.
There we go again, brothers, the same thing. And she's an accountant. See, most of our women, like they say, they independent. You know what I'm saying? And that same old tired talk, saying that he's too old, you know? So, at the end of the day, I'm not buying that too old stuff. I'm not buying it.
All right. Now, Ice, is she someone that's your type?
It's kind of, normally I don't go for braids. Yours don't really look that bad. You know, but yeah, I'm just not really a fan of braids, but
No
you
worries.
seem like you got a cool personality about yourself. And it's what it is.
All right, thank you. We gotta pop back here. Let's head on back. Your name and age.
Martina.
See, one thing about a show like this and just shows that's on social media in general, see, most of the time, our women is not going to show their true colors. Because if they were just in a random place in America and you was talking to a girl and you were telling her your dislikes and things like that, and you tell about her braids and things like that, she gonna go off on you a lot of time, and she gonna tell you something about yourself to try to put you down. You know, she gonna try to insult you in some kind of way. You know, and some of them might have an attitude, but see, a show like this that you know, that is orchestrated real good and organized, and Arlette, this is the woman name who you know, who's over the show. Her name is Arlette. I'm pretty sure that she have a meeting with everybody and let them know that you have to act a certain way. So you're not gonna know how these women are, man, up front. So that's why it's kind of hard to have a long relationship with women online or on a dating show like this. Let's go.
I'm 35.
Martina, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist, curl specialist. I educate and I also teach yoga.
So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's what I do for a living, and I'm just super positive about hair, and I never know how my hair is going to be, so I don't want to have any restrictions on who I'm dating and kind of have you feel like you have a say in how my hair looks.
Okay, nice.
Well, I mean,
See, that's our women for the most part don't have no understanding on the man being the head and leading. You heard what she said? She don't want him to have a say-so on her hair and this and that. Now look, for you real men out there, you brothers know that a woman can't just look any kind of way when she go out, when she have a man. She have to dread, if you a man who care and you a real man, you know she's not gonna go out showing her body and things of that sort. So a real man is gonna have a say-so on how you look. That's just the bottom line. So if she got a problem with him, or any man, you know, saying something about her hair, that means she gonna have a problem with him saying something about her attire. That's just the way it is. And me and you both, and all you brothers know, excuse me, if a woman just go out here and dress any kind of way, she's not wifey material because you're not gonna be showing yourself. So let's go.
and you have to be you. You know,
Yeah.
you always be you. You know, everybody's not gonna align with what you want, and I mean, it is what it is. You know,
Yeah.
so that's cool. It's understandable.
Yeah.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. The outfit is alright for this type of setting, but you're alright, to be honest. You seem cool, like got good personality though.
I
Be
do.
honest,
Thank you.
straightforward.
Yep.
Thank you. And then we had one more down over. Oh, actually two more. Okay.
Another thing, and this is for the ladies, if any women watching us, come on, brother. Most men don't care about how women dress as long as they're not showing their bodies. We don't care about how color coordinated it is and is it hipped and things of that sort. As long as she look good and she's not showing her body to the other niggas out there. Let's be honest. So a man really just dissecting a woman outfit and how it look and all that. They're just for the show. You know, that's why I tell you brothers all the time, stuff like this isn't real. Just look at shows like this as entertainment. Anything on social media that blows up, most time it goes against our community and building our community, and mostly just for entertainment and for the detriment of our community. I hate to say that. So just look at it for entertainment. It's really not real. Let's go.
Hey, your name and age.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I am 39.
And Stephanie, what do you do?
I do casework for the state of Arizona.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, it's just given studious
Okay.
to me.
Like his outfit?
Just the whole vibe. I like the glasses, I actually really do, but it's definitely giving very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit. Yeah.
Okay.
That is the ridiculous thing I ever heard. Y'all seen the way he was looking at her reading books on the whole vacation. Now, what man is going to read books on the whole vacation? And what's wrong with reading books anyway? What kind of so-called black woman don't want a smart man? You know, an intelligent man, a man who likes to read. You know what I'm saying? So our women say anything to make excuses for not wanting to give a man a chance. What a mess. Let's go.
That's fine.
So I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very you're more into maybe staying in, reading books, very kind of
Well, basically you saying a man is all about business and not a thug and don't want to just, you know what I'm saying, just turn up and just act any kind of way and just be wild. That's basically what you're saying. Come on now. It's a time and place for everything. Ain't nothing that man done said in his outfit saying that he just a guy who just gonna sit up in the house and just read books all the time and just not do nothing. Get real. Let's go.
that. Yeah. I guess I'm not.
I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author, but
He's an author.
But-
It's giving author. It's giving author. And this is not a bad thing. That's actually amazing. That's incredible that you are. Congratulations on that. But for me personally, it's not my vibe.
do you
Yeah.
not? Do you not? I'm just, and it's cool. We don't.
I love
I'm
books,
just,
but
yeah. Do you not like
no,
intelligent
I'm-
man or?
I absolutely do. But it's just giving a vibe that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to pressure it or anything. I'm
No,
just
yeah.
curious on what it is.
And I
But trust me,
really
it's
do
not
hope you
that.
don't take that
It
the
is
wrong
that, but
way.
it's
Not
that.
like, but just it's given a vibe that.
That's cool. That's cool. Preference. Trust me, you cool.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I do like your shape. You do got a nice shape.
Thank
other
you,
than that,
Arthur.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Pretty smart. Pretty smart.
Brother was like, man, I'll tear you up when you was at my house. And I can't believe you don't want to give an author a chance. I'm successful. An author? You don't want to give me a chance? Ooh, if I had you in the bed right now, I'd tear you up and regret everything you said about me. Let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah. She cool.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
All right. Sapphire, what do you do?
I'm a multi-unit restaurant manager at a resort in San Diego.
Okay, nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just a little bit above my age range for dating. You do look very nice. Maybe not the style that I would probably want my guy to dress like on a date, but
Brothers, don't get it twisted. In these last days, it's going to be younger women. If you got yourself together and you keep yourself up, it's going to be, if you're a middle-aged guy, you know, mid-40s, late 30s, or it's going to be younger women that going to throw themselves at you, you know, if you got it going on. You know, don't let shows like this fool you. I mean, society, the liberal white women and the liberal media in general, they definitely, you know, tell our women that, you know, that they shouldn't be with an older man or whatever like that. He's your father and stuff, you know, and y'all don't have anything in common and stuff like that. Look, men do what men do. You know what I'm saying? And if a woman embrace monotony, she will date an older man. It's just about where she at in life. If she ready to settle down and humble herself to a so-called black man to rule over her in a spiritual like way, not in a dictator like way, she will be able to handle that older man. They'll get along just fine. You know what I'm saying? It's just women get bored easy. Them the ones who can't handle it. They all about fun. So don't let that talk fool you. That's a straight lie right there. So let's go.
but I figure someone your age that's appropriate. But yeah, just a little bit, not like that, but just a little bit, yeah, more mature than
You know, it's cool. I was on a previous show. I wore a whole different type of outfit.
I think I saw.
Nothing-
Yeah, no, I
Nothing
think I
like
saw.
what I have on now, and I got roasted. But y'all see what it is. Like I said, I can get super
Well, maybe
cool.
like you was like stark contrast, and maybe somewhere in the middle.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's cool. I like your personality.
Thank you.
I like that. That's what's up.
Well, you think I'm pretty then?
I mean, you're not necessarily, no disrespect, you're not necessarily the type of woman that I would go for. However, your personality, and we was to continue to talk more, you would probably be someone that I could learn to love, as they say.
Oh.
So,
See, what you brothers need to understand, 95% of these women on this show right here don't care if they don't get one of these men. Because women can go to the lounge, they can go to work, on a dating app, vacation, at grocery stores, getting gas. They have men approaching them all the time, so they really don't care. It's all about attention. Women love attention. So keep in mind, brothers, if these women get rejected by a man on here, they don't care. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say look at it just entertainment. Women are not suffering when it comes to men approaching them. You know what I'm saying? They got the upper hand right now because most brothers are simps. So don't think for 1 minute that these women is mad or upset or feel disappointed when they don't get a match. Let's go.
All right, thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
what goal do you hope to achieve before 2026, before the end of this year?
For the end of this year, okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Janelle. I'm 34.
And Janelle, what do you do?
I'm an astronaut.
What?
No. I love shooting for the stars, but no, I'm not an astronaut. no. I'm a professional personal chef. I'm a celebrity chef.
See, when a so-called black woman says shooting for the stars, you know what that means? That means independence, getting much money as she can. It's not about being a wife and a mother. That's why I tell you, brothers, it's all about entertainment. The majority of all women who go on this show right now is not to be a wife and a mother. It's to date and make sure that man is everything, it's the simp that she want him to be for her. It's all about her. Don't let them fool you. The woman is a narcissist, man. Men are narcissists too, but women are way more narcissists than we are. So she said shooting for the stars. That's what most of these women think. It's not about the man. Trust me. Trust me. It's about being above the man in society. It's a lot of good. It's some good women out there, who want to settle down and want a husband and want a good man. Yeah, it's some out there. But the majority of women is all about shooting for the stars with their career. Trust me. Let's go.
I am someone that is a blossoming and soon to be published author. So that's why me and him, I did not pop my balloon. And I'm also in the real estate field.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Now, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Is to get my book published, which will be happening very soon.
And don't get me wrong, brothers. There's nothing wrong with wanting a successful woman. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If a woman made good money, she doing good for herself, that's a great thing. But all I'm saying is that if you're gonna get with a woman that make more money than you, and she's doing real good in life, making 6 figures or more, you can't get mad. You can't marvel when she don't want to be submissive to you, because the most money that she make, for the most part, she don't want to be submissive to a man. Women in this society who doing real good for themselves, they just look at marriage and relationship like a corporation. That's why the homosexuals, they call it partnership. They call it a partner, and that's how they look at you. They look at you as a partner. They don't look at you as the head. You understand? So, in a real society, the man pays for everything. Everything. That's what a real society do. You know what I'm saying? That's the way you can lead the woman properly. So that can be the negative side, being with a woman who makes a whole lot of money. So it's up to you. Let's go.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's go to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
Yanti, 33.
And Yanti, what do you do?
I'm a writer and a model.
Okay, we got a lot of writers today.
And when I say pay for everything, I'm talking about for you brothers who get with a woman and it's just you. You know, she don't have no kids, things of that sort. That's what I'm talking about. If a woman have children, it's up to you if you want to invest in them children. It's up to you. Don't let no man or woman pressure you saying that you got to be the father to those children. The Bible talks about being a father to the fatherless. And when the Bible talks about that, it talking about orphans and the widows. You see what I'm saying? It's talking about widows and things of that sort. It's not talking about baby mamas. That woman's father. That woman's baby daddy supposed to be in those children's life. And if you want to do that, that's a great thing too. If you got enough money to help out and provide, and you taking care of your business, and you know what I'm saying, go ahead and do it. But I tell you brothers all the time, you know, if you got a woman who got children, whatever, if you got your own place, which you're supposed to have anyway, if you can't maintain your own place, then how in the world are you gonna maintain a woman with children? It don't make sense. So we gotta be wise on the decision that we make. But it's up to you to do what you want to do. Let's go.
All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So, a goal that I have for this year is to work with Dapper Dan. Yeah, I want to get back into fashion styling like I was in Chicago.
Nice, okay. Cool. Let's head on back. Now, what's a goal for you that you want to reach by the end of this year?
Me, I would like to travel to at least 5 new countries.
Nice.
And also get some more investments for my business.
All right, cool. So, ladies.
Now, this brother said his goal is to travel to 5 countries by the end of the year. Now, if you're a man who made that good amount of money that you can travel like that, and you love to travel like that, why are you going on a dating show with 6 or 7 women to choose from when you could just go on vacation and just meet random women to talk to? You see what I'm saying, brothers? A lot of it's just attention, man, and just to be doing something. You know, you don't even have to do so. Instead of taking your chances, you know, just living your life, going on vacation, traveling the way you want to travel, and you can take your time with a woman, you're going to go on a dating show in front on social media just to get a match. Just my view of it. Let's go.
Actually, before I have them ask you a question, let me have you ask them another one.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay. Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, how could you enhance a man's life?
Okay. Start back there and come up. Let's start here.
How can I enhance a man's life?
Brother, a woman enhances a man's life by submitting to him, giving him sex when he wants it, and shutting the F up. Meaning don't be trying to argue all the time. Do your job. And of course, we have a job we have to do too, but that's how you do that. That's how you enhance a man's life. All this other stuff is for the birds. And just the other stuff is just Americanized stuff that we listen to on the TV. That's a fantasy, and it's not even real. Let's go.
The real question is, how can you enhance mine?
Now, you brothers heard that? That's the typical black woman in America. She said the question is, how can you enhance mine? That's the reason why the black woman and the black man report is so set apart. That's the reason why our marriages is not working. Because for the most part, our women, it's all about them. Now, is there an exception to the rule? Of course. But for the most part, most of our women think like that. I heard this from the great Chronicles of Judah 144. He said, and I agree with him, much as I don't read the Bible, that's what it's all about. It's the job of the woman to make you happy. not for you to make her happy. A woman is never happy. Don't let them fool you. They'll change on you in a minute because they're emotional creatures and they change all the time. It's her job to make you happy. It's your job to make the Most High happy. Let's go.
As a woman, you naturally enhance a man's life just with your presence, with your energy, with your style. You upgrade him naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life?
She said upgrade him. You know that, just like I said earlier, make you the way that she wants you to be. Most of our women want you to be a simp for them. If you don't be no simp for them, most of the time, and these days, especially the younger women, they're not gonna marry you. Young brother, take your time. Take your time. Just deal with women, or in a concubine, make them a concubine, and just chill out with them, and just take your time, man. Because most of them is not ready for what they say they're ready for marriage. No. Because once a woman say they're ready for marriage and a relationship, they're ready to give it all up to you. Let's go.
Life. I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are, where you are in life, as a woman, you naturally enhance a man. There are so many different ways and styles that a woman touches a man's life. So I feel like it should be a fair question. How else would you enhance mine as well? Because, typically it's just the woman enhancing the man's life. But how does a man enhance hers?
Easy. I mean, a man could be a provider for you. He could be a protector. If you're following the right guy, he could lead you. For my woman, if whoever she is, I got a whole business for her. So that would be one of the ways that I would enhance my woman's life. So there's many different situations depending on the man. But for my woman, whoever she is, I have a business for her. If she's interested and open to learning a new business.
Fair, but what if she already has one established herself and she already protects herself? She already provides for herself. How else can you enhance a woman's life? Because that's like an atypical answer, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all through communication. If she wants to keep doing what she's doing and we communicate that, then, I'm pretty sure that'll be cool. It's no pressure for her to jump on board on what I'm doing. But it's more of a team situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. And over here?
What was the question?
How can a woman help enhance a man's life?
Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, house, how else could you enhance a man's life?
Being supportive, being someone that's dependable, right? I think just in any friendship or any relationship, you want somebody that's dependable, someone you can.
She's right. Supporting her man is important. But the thing is that it depends on what are you doing if most of our women want to support you or not. Most women now, if they real attractive, if you just got an average job, and there's nothing wrong with an average job, you know what I'm saying? Just don't be having no children and stuff until you get yourself together. But if you just got an average job and you're not hip or anything like that, they're not going to want to support you in what you're doing. They're going to want you to do better. And there's nothing wrong with the woman wanting a man to do better. I encourage women all the time. I don't go around just talking to random women or giving them advice. But for family members and women who know me, who are close to me, they know I tell them all the time, if you're going to, get with a so-called black man or get married to one, make sure he got himself together. So there's nothing wrong with, a woman want a man who can provide. They should want that. They was built for that. That's how the Most High made them. Just don't turn around and try to act like y'all equal. That's where they had it. That's where they go wrong at. You can't have your cake and eat it too. Let's go.
You can rely on someone that. Let me see what else. A woman that. Again, nurturing, right? You know what I mean? I see where we need to go. Let's get there, And then again, all these answers were played out in my head, and I promise they were. But yeah, absolutely. Just really being, if that's your partner, you're supposed to be one, right? So understanding where somebody's lacking, right? And making sure that you're accountable for that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, any questions for our guy here? You do? Okay.
So at this big grown age, why are you still single?
Simple. I don't know if I said it in one of my deal breakers. But do you have children?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, cool. So me, I don't
Do
have.
you have children?
No, I don't have no children as well.
Why?
Because I want to have kids, but I want to have children with a lady who doesn't have children. I want to go through that experience together.
Are you able to have kids?
Of course.
Have you ever had like a scare? Like, do you know?
Have I ever had a scare?
Yeah. Like, do you know that you're able to have kids?
Nah, I mean, I protect myself. I mean,
I'm just saying, have you ever had like your sperm count counted?
Have I ever had a what?
Your sperm count counted? Like, do you know? Like, you're able to have kids? I'm just asking. I'm really being honest. I'm so sorry. And like, I'm gonna be one of the realest people that you ever talk
that's
to in
cool.
your life, right? Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a very honest question, right?
Cool.
For a man at your age, yeah.
That's cool. We could definitely find out. I never had.
See, brothers, I mean, women will ask you questions like that. If you're a middle-aged, so-called black man in your mid-30s, early 40s, who don't have kids, they will be wondering why. You don't tell them your personal business or anything if it's too personal, but, most of the time it be, circumstances, maybe a medical condition. But if you just waited years to get yourself together before you want to have children, you just let them know what the deal is. And it seemed like that might be the case with the brother. I mean, nobody knows, but women will ask you that question like that because they will be wondering. Let's go.
I never had a sperm count. In my 30s, I was straight hustling, laying the foundation for my business so that when I do meet that woman, she doesn't have to go to work after she gets pregnant. She can stay home with the child and raise our kids so that, because, most kids, if they go to like kindergarten or whatever, they can't speak. I don't want nobody abusing my child. So therefore, I want to lay the foundation correctly so that she can stay home and watch over the kids. So I met a lot of.
And that's what it's all about, brothers. He's trying to build an empire for when it's time for him to have children. He want to be ready. He want to have his finances together. He have disposable income, and he can bring his wife right on in, and she don't have to work. You know what I'm saying? And be a housewife. But the problem is that most of our women don't want that. They claim they do, but they really don't. Nope. Now, someone would do it for a multi-millionaire, like an athlete or an actor or something like that. Someone will do it for them, but just the average so-called black man that want them to just stay at home and that man is doing very, very, very well, they really don't want to stay at home and do that. Most of them, they want to have their cake and eat it too. They want the man to have a lot of money, but they want to be out and be acting all horse behind closed doors as well. It's just the truth. Let's go.
I have met a lot of beautiful women in my time, some great women, but they had kids, and that's why I never let it go to that extra step.
Okay. Why? Because you wanted to create your own family?
Because, yes.
Okay.
I want to go through that experience for the first time with somebody who hasn't been through that experience before. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. But because you can't take that back, you can't do that twice. Yeah. I don't want to just give up and just accept a woman who has kids and not experience that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's go over here. Okay. Any question here?
Yeah, I didn't catch your age at the beginning. How
44.
old are you? 44. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
Yeah. That's cool. It's cool. Trust me.
Y'all heard that? That woman said, Lord Jesus, when he told his age. And the majority of our women don't even know who the Lord is. That Christianity talk, a religion that don't know nothing about the Bible. She said, Lord, she used the Lord name when he said his age. She was taught that by the television and probably other women in her life. That man is not old at all. If she was taught by her father, a so-called black man that's 44 years old is still in his prime. Most of you brothers know that men age way better than women do. A 44-year-old man, a so-called black man anyway, most of the time a little younger than a 38-year-old so-called black woman. And she gonna take it that far and do that to that man. That's very embarrassing. And like I said before, if a 44-year-old has-been rapper will try to come at her, more likely she'll give him the chance. Just hypocritical. Take your time, bro.
It's cool.
I'm sorry.
It's cool. I ain't tripping.
But I
Trust
do
me,
like
ain't
that we
tripping.
have a lot of things in common. We share
It's
similar
cool.
interests.
Baby,
You
it's
know.
cool. Trust me. I ain't tripping
Okay.
at all.
Alrighty. So now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she is pretty.
Thank you.
But trust me, it's cool.
Okay. I wish you well, though.
Again, the brother's like, boy, if I had you in the bedroom, I'll make you pay for holding my age against me. I want you so bad. Well, it is what it is.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, so we do have our one unpopped balloon over here. So is she someone that's your type?
she is my type.
Oh, thank you. Why?
I mean, to me, in my eyes, you're beautiful. You have natural beauty,
Thank
and
you.
you have pretty toes too. I like the toes. You have
Now
pretty
we're gonna
toes.
do the Zoom cam on the feet. Thank you. Thank my mom and dad. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, let's see. How do you deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
Conflict is really about talking to the individual, seeing what is the problem, seeing if it could be something that we could.
Brothers, I know this is gonna be controversial, but it is what it is. She's attractive, but a woman with a dress like that in front of the whole world, she's a concubine, not a wife. You can see some of her titties, and that's just the way it is. And if you, for you brothers who don't like that, I don't care. I'm trying to help you brothers out. She's a concubine. You don't make a woman like that no wife. She has to change her attire. Let's go.
Could actually talk about. I mean, everything could be, talked about, but what is causing the problem? Why are we having this situation?
And let me tell you something. Now, it is cases where you can start talking to a woman like that, and then she start changing her ways because she knows she's wrong for dressing like that. And she knows she need to humble herself to that man and do right by that man. So that do happen too. So there is time that you can give a woman a chance. I understand that. But for the most part, when they're dressing like that, they're a concubine. Let's go.
Okay. What question you have for me?
Actually, let me bring you up here first. Come on, let's come up here. Come on up here, y'all. All right, so if you both have a final question, just one, you can feel free to ask it.
I have a lot of more questions just because so many women pop, I didn't get to ask too many questions.
You get one up here, girl. And then we can decide if it's a match. You get to learn more on a date. It's not like you're getting married up here.
Right.
If